Hola mis amores, welcome back to Messages from La Hierophant. It's your girl Yards here to provide you with the wisdom, guidance, and spiritual counseling that you may need to get through the month. Now, if you are newbies to my channel, welcome, bienvenido. And if you're one of my day ones, mira, you know I love you from the bottom of my heart. So let me go ahead and give you my quick tarot disclaimer. I am a very blunt reader. I don't sugarcoat anything, and I have an unapologetic potty mouth, okay? Now, I also am prone to bursting out into song from time to time to get these messages across. So I have already cleansed the energy of my space and cards. I'm just going to run my jippers, and you're just going to listen and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And with that being said, we're going to just jump right in and get it cracking for the month. Okay, Pisces. Y'all got a lot of major shit going on. I mean, hella major arcana cards coming out. Ooh, okay. We've got this is a heavy month of new beginnings. This is a lot of transformation energy, Pisces. I think that I'm seeing, not to be funny, but I see that R. Kelly, when he was like, I'm fighting for my life, with this Five of Wands here, is really what it's giving. You're fighting, and you've got your own energy here in the King of Cups, or at least masculine Pisces energy. Literally everything that you have going on in your world right now is about to go through a transformation, considering you also have the Judgment card here and the World, which are the last two cards of the major arcana. I feel like this is the final chapter. This is the final chapter. It is going to be, now very rarely does this mean a death. Because these two cards are sitting here next to each other, you may, Pisces, be dealing with the death of an elder water sign individual this month, somewhere within your realm. However, I think that whatever you've been fighting for, whatever has been going on that has had you where you have to be patient, where you have to be courageous and brave, whatever that energy is, it's gonna start coming to a close this month. I don't think that it's necessarily completion of the transformation, but it's at the beginning. You're at the beginning of the transformation at the very least. I like the fact that the Empress is here because it means that there is some beauty within what's going on. There is some love, some nurturing, some, you know, lay your head on my bosom type of energy, Pisces. 2 pages is, I just knew I was going to remember. What is 2 pages? I'm going to get it together one of these days, guys. 2 pages. Dispute, quiet, or society. Noise. I should have said dispute, noise, and society. So within this energy, I am seeing like a female judge, a very female judge. Maybe you're dealing with an energy that's very emotionally nurturing but judgmental somewhere in there. Or maybe this is like a court situation where you're going before possibly a female judge that's going to be very understanding. I do think that there's new news and new information coming in towards you, and this could be via new action or new opportunity for your finances or for stability at the very least. But it's going to be, it's possibly even going to be written communication that's coming in. What I do feel is also because you don't have any swords, Pisces, I don't think there's a lot of communication going on with whatever this transformation is within you. I think that you are having to really keep your emotions calm because everything else in this transformation has to do with someone else's hands, is what it feels like. And so I think that you have good news coming in with this 9 of Pentacles. I think that you have an opportunity to be enthusiastic and happy about some of the actual physical changes that you're about to have. It's like a new page, a new chapter, like new beginning type of energy is what I'm feeling. But what I will say is that it's not without a fight. It's not without some type of advocating on your behalf, or someone advocating on your behalf. And this could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancerian energy. It's definitely going to be that father type energy that's coming in on your behalf as well. Now, if I were to tell you guys about, okay, timing really quickly, this is a year to 9 years. You've got a 5-day interval here. You've also got the month of August. You've got the month of May and or October, because this is Venus energy now. And then you've got Scorpionic energy. You've got the Judgment, which it says October. Both of these cards have the same dates on them. October 23rd to November the 22nd. And then you have the World card as well. Saturnal energy, which is a lot of work. That's you putting in the work of what's going to be this new phase of whatever's going on, Pisces. Now, if I look at this from a career financial standpoint, whatever you do for a living is going through a transformation, and you have an opportunity for advancement. You have an opportunity for progress, but you're going to have to fight for it. And maybe your employer is a male Pisces that you're going to have to really show your leadership skills for this advancement. But then you're also going to have to come with the work. You're going to have to prove. But I do think that there's good news within the opportunity that you're getting for, as long as you're fighting for and showing how you're the best person for this job. When it comes to your finances, this could be the transformation of your finances that you're trying to get to. I like the fact that the Empress is here because it does bode well for future aspects of things. However, I think that it's going to take time, especially with this Strength card here. It's almost as if, like, be aware of where your strong points are when it comes to your finances and lean into those. Again, because you do have Pentacles here, it is an energy of new opportunity for stability. It is an opportunity for good news coming in within that, especially with the Page of Wands here. I just think that it's not going to be easy. Again, with that dispute, there could be people coming in to discredit the validity of you having this position, or even having whatever financial income is coming in towards you. You being responsible with being fiscally responsible with the income that is given to you, being a good steward of what you have coming in also is coming up for me. Now, if we look at this from a romantic standpoint, if you guys are partnered, I feel like y'all are going to really be dealing with some type of interesting transformation. It's not a fun time in your relationship right now. There's some arguments going on, it's almost as if you know that you're in this for the long haul, but because so many years have gone by, we got that 9-year transformation of, possible relationship type thing, where you've been in something for a long haul, people have gotten comfortable, and there needs to be a new plan of action for this to continue on, right? I like the fact that the Empress is here, because there's an energy of creativity, and there's an energy of nurturing the relationship throughout this transformation as it goes on. But I do think that there's going to be some arguments, some disagreements, some areas where you guys are going to have to kind of reassess the relationship. If you are single, Pisces, I think that this is going to be, honestly speaking, I think if you all are out and about, there's a possibility that you could meet water sign energy, masculine water sign energy, some type of play, at some type of game, at some type of activity. I feel like it's a stable connection, but it requires, again, you to take the opportunity to jump out there and kind of see where it goes. When we talk about that disquiet and noise, that's the activity. It's a very noisy activity that you can meet this individual at. And that is where we're seeing the transformation and the ending of, possibly the single life for you all, some type of realization moment that this is possibly a good match for you. You could see some type of beautiful relationship in time with this individual. It seems fixed energy is right here with this, so I like that. If we look at this from, oh yeah, I always jump back in. I got to do the health readings here shortly when I jump back in. And I think I already gave you your timings. Generally, financially, relationship, and then help's coming at the end. So that means I need to get your clarifying cards, Pisces. Let's go ahead and jump on over to your clarifying cards and see what you have. I think that some of you guys are going to be writing. I feel like some of you guys are really going to be getting in your writing bag. There's a lot of written stuff going on that I see with this Wands energy, or it's possible like written communication. So let's see what else we have for Pisces. Messages, I need to like get some tape for clarification for Pisces. Ooh, the rider. I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to with me. I don't know why that came up, but that's what came up. The Tower card. Why I just heard I've been locked up. Locked away. I don't know, Pisces, with your overall being the Tower energy with the Page of Wands, I feel as if while you have a new opportunity of striking out, being adventurous, creating something new, there's an aspect of that that needs to be almost well thought out from an internal aspect of accountability. It feels as if there is a very foundational aspect to what's going on here. It seems as if there's a very, okay, it's almost like it's bad. It's bad, but it could have been worse, if that makes sense. It's bad, but it could have been worse. There's almost an energy about this right here, especially with the key, the house, and the tower, especially when I was saying locked up. They won't let me out. It seems as if like, right, like I'm seeing less time than what you could have gotten is what it feels like. Clearly that's only for a select few, Pisces, but we've got more masculine energy here confirming that God of Cups. And so I feel like there is some type of repetitive doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result aspect that's going on, Pisces. There is this sneaky, underhanded, selfish energy that is going to be dealt with. It's karmic. You have a very karmic cycle of transformation coming through with the Rider card. I don't know if that's like actual travel, but I do feel like there is an aspect of your reading that is saying that this transformation, that it's going to be a move from one place to another, where it's quite literal or physical, or it could be metaphorical. But the key being here and the house being here feels as if for some of you all with the Sun card, you are moving towards a lot of stability. I do kind of warn you all, there's something about, and especially if you all are traveling, there's something about this reading, man being here, it's almost like being emotionally intelligent not to get burned for whatever this selfish energy that's going on, or whatever the self-serving energy is. It's being emotionally intuitive enough to know when to leave and when to close the chapter. What is important as far as your home life and where you want to lay your roots and what is comfortable for you. Your overall being the Tower card gives an aspect of isolation. It's just a bit of isolation is what I'm really feeling. So you still have a lot of action and a lot of movement regarding whatever new beginnings are there. I do see a lot of prosperity within that. However, there are some warning signs here of energies of repetitiveness, betrayal, punishments even. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you all, Pisces. Let me go ahead and grab your last deck before I close out and try to get the health aspect of everything. And we'll go from there and close out. But we're going to talk about the goddess messages for the month of May. Pisces. Desire and lust. Okay. There's the betrayal again. Yeah, I feel like in spite of the betrayal, it's still balanced. It's still not as bad as it could have been. Surrender, resistance. So stop resisting. There is some surrender. We got to heal a wound. Giving and receiving, liberation. Interesting. Honestly, Pisces, it feels as if for some of you all, you may be dealing with a betrayal in a relationship as far as cheating is concerned. It does feel that way. For some of you all, I feel like you all are contemplating the betrayal. It almost feels like get back. So yeah, it feels like what you get, you can dish it, you can take it energy. The resistance energy and the surrender energy is exactly that. Especially within things of where you hold stability. So go ahead and just release. Stop resisting to this change and free yourself into what you have going on so that you can move forward as to what you really desire. Okay, Pisces. So that's what I have for you guys for the month of May. Pray this message resonated with you all. We're going to cut it right here and head to health, and then we'll close out. Hola, mis amores. Really quickly, a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not a physician. I am not a medical professional. I am not giving you medical advice. All I am doing is giving you the information about these cards regarding health and body as I have learned it. That is all. You take what you need, you leave what resonates, and always, always consult with a licensed physician when dealing with your health, okay? With that being said, let's jump right on in. Alrighty, Pisces, health-wise, the World. Great card is representing successful coming through adversity, good things for recovery in general. You've got the Judgment, which is a period of healing and wholeness after a difficult illness. You've got to be willing to take the necessary steps to help you get on the road to recovery. With the Death, you've got physical Death is extremely rare in these cases. However, you did have the death and the judgment card, so maybe it's a possible death. And only in certain combinations, like I said. If you've been feeling like your health is never going to improve, the death could signify a change coming. However, you have to handle this change. Rather, how you handle this change will go a long way determining the outcome. You've got to try not to be pessimistic. You've got to embrace the changes by changing your attitude. You got to know that your current state is only temporary. All right. Now, with the Empress, strong pregnancy indicator, but a very nurture yourself energy. Watch your energy levels, relax, unwind. With the Strength card, again, great health. You should be, feeling very fit. You could be overcoming an illness and getting back to yourself. Now, with the Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, could be starting out on a new health fitness regimen. You could be putting forth effort where you reach your goals. It's also associated with the element of earth, so you could be getting back to nature, taking a hike, climbing, things of that sort. Pentacles is also the digestive system, the small intestine. So it's indicating good health, trying to improve your health, lifestyle, fitness. And we've got the Five of Wands, which is going to be the spine, and the rib cage, which can represent battling with success, fighting off an illness. It can be an indication that you need to reduce your adrenaline and stress levels as well. If you're prone to stress-related illnesses like high blood pressure. You got the Five of Wands also signifying injuries while playing aggressive or contact sports. Within the King of Cups, you've just got the reminder to be empathetic and kind. You should be feeling emotionally positive about your health. Now, as we switch over to the Lenormand deck, the Tower card represents depression and mental illness. The Rider is an indication of you needing to stop being lazy and to use your muscles, feet and knees and joints. The Man is telling you to take charge. The key is your chakras and telling you to stop worrying about things. The House is going to be your shoulders, and it's needing you to, rest, take a nap. The Fox is going to be ears, nose, eyes, and sinus, and to seek another diagnosis or change health practitioners. And then you have the Whip, which is going to be muscles, tendons, penis, and muscular pain. And the overall Sun is going to be your physical appearance being good and vibrant. All right, Pisces. So that is going to conclude your messages for the month of May. I pray that you guys stay blessed and highly favored and protected out here in these streets. Until next month. Thank you so much for reaching the end of my video. Please leave your high vibrational comments below if this message resonated with you, and follow me on all social media platforms. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please do so at the link in the description box below. Gratuity donations are not required but greatly appreciated and can be sent to La Hierophant on Cash App.